internet, welcome back to my channel again. I'm happy to be here on your screen again. Thank you for all those people who comment on all my videos. Thank you for those who like. Thank you for those who share, because I also get some notifications. People are sharing my videos, and I want to welcome you back today. I have another video that is going to blow your mind up today, and I'm happy if you will watch it to the end. Make sure you comment, like, and share. Yeah, so right to the topic. Okay, there's something I really wanted to share with you guys. It's something that has, like, I want to share, I don't want to share, like I'm saying, oh, let's wait for some other time. And this time I think I'm ready to be sharing this with you. I know you're wondering what I'm supposed to. You're eager to know, right? Let's go on to it straight ahead. So guys, I want to talk about, there was this time I finished form 4 and I was really young. I was really naive, and life wasn't going as the way it was supposed to go. Okay, so there's this one time I'm traveling to my aunt's. Of course, I know some of you know this story when it's beginning, but you don't know the depth and the story I want to take you through. So I got you. So I'm traveling to my relative's place, and on this one time I'm going to go real quick because some know the like the first part. And I find a guy on the back of the seat of a matatu is like the bus in Kenya, they you travel on. And then this guy sits next to me, and he's carrying some milk on a paper and a straw. He's taking it. And when the vehicle starts going to the place I was heading to, this guy says to me, "And how are you?" So I thought, fine, it's nothing, you see. And he continued, "Oh, would you like some milk?" And I told him no, because you shouldn't take anything that you're given by a stranger. But then this guy continues talking to me. This guy continues being very, very talkative. Okay, very talkative. And this is one thing that I want you to carry with you until the end of this video. Okay, this guy gives me milk, and then he starts giving stories. I don't remember of what sort they were, and I'm there listening, and now I'm even like, yeah, we can talk. Remember, it's on a matatu and we are traveling very far. Okay, so these stories, we are talking, it's like you've already met like somebody who you knew before. Okay, and when we were almost arriving to the place he was supposed to alight, he gives me the number, and I give him my number. And when I go to the place I was going to, my relative's place, when things don't work out, because me and my family, you can check from other previous videos, we don't get along. Okay, and we don't talk. Okay, so when this time things don't get so good, I text this guy because we were now talking. Okay, I told him, you know what, I'm usually like an orphan. Yes, I opened up to him, and right now I'm at my relative's place and things are not looking up for me. This guy tells me, you know what, but I tell him I'm supposed to be going back to the college, and I will be passing by via Nairobi. It's the easiest way route. Yeah. So he tells me, oh, you know what, I'm going to meet you. Maybe I can buy you some few things you can go back to school with. And I'm glad. Yeah, that clicks in. Okay. So these people are not buying me the shopping. So, and I have to go to verify. It's in Nanyuki. I have to travel from Narok all the way to Nanyuki. And this guy meets me at Nairobi tea room, and he gives me like milk, some money, and some few shopping like cakes, those things girls like, chocolate, I don't know what. Yeah, that guy buys me those, and I'm going to the school, and I'm thinking, this guy is very good. So one of the things that I got from this kind of start off, this guy was very caring. Okay, this guy was very caring. He was very talkative. He would call, like even when I'm waking up to go to freshen up to go to the classes and so on, he's calling like, hey, what are you doing, can I see you, video calls and everything. Okay, and those are the characters I want you to define. Like, those are the characters that define all narcissists. They tend to be at the beginning of everything. They are very, very, very good. Oh my god, these are person, like, when they come and you're meeting with your friends, the way they introduce themselves, the way they catch up and connect, you can't go back to those your friends whom you had earlier and talk bad about this person, because they have convinced the crowd that you usually move with that they are good people, and you can't really do anything about it. Okay, so, and it started working, this relationship like started working, and I felt like, oh, I know this person. I didn't even have the slightest of the red flags. But this one time, we have a wrangle. Okay, and you know the way ladies like throwing words to their person who has hurt them. Oh my gosh, you know who tried that thing? I tried it, and actually it wasn't like really bad. But this person, he used to live in Nairobi, in Machakos, because it's at the river. Okay, he traveled from the river to Nanyuki. And do you know what he was texting me, threatening me all throughout the journey? He's coming because he knew the scholarship that had gotten to this college. It was being like it's just a mechanism for helping you mold your life and everything. So you wouldn't want drama to be found in that kind of arrangement, because these are people who are empowering ladies after form 4, and they are being empowered because they were not like having good parents and everything. Okay, so this guy is texting me and like, oh, you know what, I'm coming to that school, I'm going to make sure that I and everything. So I'm thinking, oh gosh, I talked to a friend of mine and she tells me, you know what, you better get head to Nanyuki town out of the school, you go meet that guy, I'm going to take you. So I go with this friend of mine. When you get to Nanyuki, this guy sees me, he comes beating me, pa pa pa, slaps in town. I'm certain people who know Nanyuki stage, oh my gosh, there, and no one talked, no one even came through for me. So he beats me, and then this other girl, my friend, she's like fearing, because she's seeing like if she talks or she does anything, we're going to be beaten together and everything. So we are confused, we don't know what to do. After that, this guy commands us now, because we are in fear. Okay, all our guard is down. This guy commands us to go to, there is this hotel in Nanyuki. It's for nyama choma and everything. It's called Kungomaito. He commands us to go up the stairs and go, and he buys us nyama choma with ugali. We eat, and it's a must you eat. Okay, he buys us that, and then he takes us to a supermarket. He buys us the shopping, and then he returns back to Nairobi, like he has solved the issue, and that's it. That is the first red flag. I thought I missed it. I don't know how I missed it, because the moment a guy hits you, that is the end of it. The moment a guy like even swears that he's going to do something real bad to you, that is the time that I think you should leave. Okay, so I got into another thing that I started working on. This was in a hotel, and he noticed that my manager was a male, and he used to like, oh, let me know when you're not working. Where are you? Let me see who I'm, because I'm working as a receptionist in a 3-star hotel. And he's like, even put a video, the phone there, because he wants to be hearing how many people are coming to oh my gosh, how many people are coming to that hotel and what they are telling me and how I'm responding. And somehow I used to think that this person is even like hacking my phone and so on. But once we meet and I tag my friend along, he gets so quick to socialize with this friend, and I like exchange contacts. And so every time that I'm not working and I'm going somewhere, this friend will be called, and they would say, if they don't like you, if your friends don't like you, and that is something that I've come to notice. Most of these times we think that our friends are there for us. They are not. I have a friend. I have a friend now. Can I show you? Okay, give me a minute. I introduce him to you. This guy, this is my friend, plus my son. These are the two people who can tell me, these are the two people who can always be there. They love you genuinely. These are people, this animal and my son there. But other people out there, they are really not looking up for you unless they have something to gain from you. Let me roll it up quicker. So after some time, this job went because this kind of working arrangement didn't go well. He once came to that hotel and made a whole fracas drama. Like, oh my gosh, like he had made contact, I don't know how, via some watchman in that place, in that hotel. And this one time, me and another employee, we are invited by the manager. He has cooked like food for us, and his kids are there, and he wants us to have like a dinner. So the food is very sweet. Imagine you're invited by a general manager in a, you know. So we went there and we ate and everything, and then we returned back to our places because there are squatters over there. And I don't know how this guy got to the next thing. Early in the morning, 6 a.m. he was there. Drama. Because he was told that Junita was seen getting into the manager's house and nini blah blah blah, a lot of stories. And that's how I lost that job. So when I lost that job, I'm really hopeless. I don't know where to go. You remember, like me, I'm struggling to figure out life. I'm just clearing form 4. I have not even entered campus. Okay, this was a short college, and now this is like my first job I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm given this chance, and then this guy has just screwed it up. Okay, so I can't even go back to that hotel and say, oh, you know what, blah blah blah. No, no, you don't want such a such a drama. So when these things started, like this other time, I told you guys about the way he contacted my sponsor. It didn't like start from there. This guy used to threaten me. He used to tell me, like, you you know, you don't have parents. Your grandmother doesn't even, she's not in a capability of even providing for you or even herself, because he knew our condition. Because every time I used to ask for money, I used to ask even for, oh, give me this, I need to send to my grandmother. Okay, so he knew your people don't even like you. I am the only one who's tolerating you, and all your everything, and I'm providing for you, and you're not seeing, you're not grateful. And you know, these things, they hit really bad when you see like reality. You have nowhere. And there are these times, like he comes, he's drunk, it's 3 a.m. in the morning, early, very early. You are sleeping, he just starts from nowhere. Oh, you're snoring. Then you're like, what pop. A slaps go there, another one goes there, he throws his phones over there. And then there was this time, I think I had lost a phone. He bought me a phone for, I think, 6K. It isn't much, but this time he bought me a phone, and then he was like, he got angry with me and he broke that phone. He broke it. Yeah, these are the times that I am telling you, they're very they like really broke me. I almost did my nyeri thing there. Yeah, so I got pregnant by this guy. Now I'm in campus and things are heavy on me. I have to plead with him, because now what else is on the table? Okay, what is happening? This guy doesn't care. This guy shows you like he's keeping you for, he's doing you a really good big favor, just being with you, just be singing with you. And then, I have a habit of biting my fingernails. So these were his triggers. Like every time, like I'm like this, he knows I'm thinking. And when I'm thinking, he's like, he's finding a reason. And then he's like, I told you not to bite picking your nails and everything. Why don't you listen? Even in a matatu, he doesn't care. He doesn't care whether people are listening and everything. He will just throw things like that. He doesn't care whether you're at a shopping center or not. And then I remember there were times that my sponsor, when in campus, she used to send me money. Remember, this money is sent to me for me to take care of myself because I'm in campus, and I used to divide this money. Like, I give him I don't know why I used to give him, but I used to give me all my money, okay? Because I knew at the end of the day he used to provide at some point, and he's going to return the money, okay? Either way, okay? So he's there, he's giving me this money. I give him the money, and you know what? Then there was this one time I gave him money, and he took me from the river to a place called Mlolongo. And in Mlolongo, he went to an M-Pesa shop. I know most of you know my M-Pesa. So we go to an M-Pesa shop, and he sends this money to his phone, okay? And then he calls and puts the receiver of the call on loudspeaker. And I'm there, and he tells her, oh, have you gotten this certain amount? And then the lady responds like, yeah, I've sent you that much. It's for your hair. I wish I had taken my hair on a good, head massage and everything instead of being in that. And I couldn't do anything because I will get those slaps, heavy slaps on the road, okay? So I used to persevere a lot with this narcissist. So this time I got pregnant, and he said like he's going to take responsibility. And you know what? He even got a chance to even meet with my people, like those relatives we had got, like we were not getting along with. Yeah, this one time they want to find out how comes our Junita is having this kind of problems, and this other guy is also reaching out, and this other guy even has the guts to send my mom's brother, who is the eldest, money to buy, I think, meat for his pregnant wife, because now I've moved out of that place. Let me tell you, betrayal comes in many ways. My betrayal has come through friends and also relatives, because when I left this guy's house, I went to seek refuge to my uncle's place, and I think somehow this aunt used to get it, okay? And the uncle, when he was being called by this guy, he wasn't telling us, he wasn't like sharing it. So how did I know he was being sent money by this guy? Because he told me, I'm even feeding your people. I send money to your uncle, and it's for you to eat with my son, because you are the one who is pregnant, okay? So I'm like, I'm getting away from this person, as he's now getting into even the family, and he's bribing his way. Sorry, guys. So he was like even bribing his way even into our family, into my relatives and so on, okay? So he gets to this meeting, we get into this meeting, and he comes and he's like very proud of himself. Now they are talking with the uncle they had prior, and now he's like, oh, he's putting his hands over here, and he's just sitting anyhowly in the house, because it's very I don't know if narcissists have this way of behaving, like he now owns the place, his hands are over there, and he's talking, the whole chair is his. So my uncle is seated over there, my aunt there, me and my cousins over there, we are listening. And this whole thing, he talks. The way I introduced the video, he talks, and then they listen. Sometimes they are those funny mistakes, they like laugh. And this time my aunt, like, stands and says, we've heard you, and we would also want to listen to the other side, because she hasn't talked and you are the only person who is talking and we are listening to you. So me, I didn't have even words, because at that moment they were I was really broken. I don't think I would, if you get so many accusations and everything, I think you have the power even to do anything to yourself. Just let it flow and that's it. Okay. So they say, oh, he says, I'm going to take responsibility of the kid, and when he's going to be born, because we had already done like the ultrasound and everything. So when the kid came, my aunt was already done with this guy. She was like, I'm not, you're not going to give birth here and then you name that guy after us, after him, and we are the one who taking responsibility of you and everything. So that's how my son didn't get that the other tribe's name. He got a Kikuyu name, where I am a Kikuyu. Yeah. And sometimes I usually think, okay, I don't like my relatives, know that I'm guilty of something of there, but even I would be having so much like pain even to carry a person who has those names. Yeah. So um I want to talk about how I have like taken so much to look at the examples of the times I've been hurt, the times, the processes I've gone through in life and everything. And I want to think of, were there better ways that I could have handled this thing? Were there better ways that I should have known myself better? Okay. And everything. How do I live my life now? How do I leave this person? How do I get moving with the baggage behind my back? Okay. That, like, leaving this guy was the hardest thing in my life, if you ask me. Because even after leaving him, I used to have fear. Like when I'm walking in Rongai or streets of Nairobi, I'm going to bump into him and he's going to beat me up for like a whole year, a whole freaking year. I was just in fear. I'm looking at my phone. That time it wasn't even a smartphone because I was so disoriented. I had nothing. It's a small phone with buttons, and I'm looking at new numbers trying to reach me, and I'm thinking, this is him. You know that fear existing in you. Yeah. And the thing with the pregnancy, I can say, it's good, because sometimes when you get a child, you think, I think most of the times that brain develops even because you have somebody to be feeding, you have somebody to take care of. Okay. And this for me like was an eye-opening, because I'm going to be honest, if I didn't like get my son, I'll be a very useless person right now. Yeah. With all the hypes and everything, I think sometimes I look at him and I'm thinking, besides being like having failed in life, I think I haven't failed in this one. Oh my God. So I want to talk to every girl who listens to me, and every woman. Women, we are creators. Okay. We are creators. Every time you meet a new person, every time you have to trust your gut, trust your instincts. This person is talking too much. Does he have self-esteem issues? You know, people, you are talking to a person and they can't let you talk. Like via exchange, I interrupt them. I have to be like, you are talking to a person, and this person doesn't even notice that you're getting bored. You're even yawning. He's not understanding. You talk for like 30 minutes. Prrrr. Dude, slow down. I also have a point. I have a story I remember. I want to let you know about that. Let's have this and this. It's a rapport. Okay. Yeah. So anytime the person is talking too much, that for me has always been a red flag. A person who tells me like things, I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this, oh, I'm doing now this, but then come to think of it, they have all these things doing well in life and everything, but can they assist you? Now that I question a lot. I am like, okay, you're telling me this and this and this what you've accomplished in whatever years and everything, and this where you are at. Okay, me, I'm not like you, so how are we helping each other? Okay, that also has been like that has helped me so much, because I will cut you off. I will cut you with the second text. I will cut you off within the 3 seconds we're going to be talking. I don't want that. Yeah, those, let me come slowly, find out this and this is what is happening with this person. Because at the end of the day, even if you own a hotel, will you ask me to be a reception in that hotel? You've heard I have done that. Okay, are you going to ask me for a job? Like you want to employ me? No, you're just bragging to me. Why are you bragging? Are you disoriented in your self-esteem? Okay, another thing I'm going to point number 3 point out: don't normalize emotional abuse at all. It's not worth it. Okay, yeah. And once you take a long time to heal, now you can jump to the next level. Okay, I will say I'm still single. Hello, single people. And if you're watching this and you feel like you're on the same trail or a similar one, you can comment down below. You can make me feel at least I have done something, sharing this story with you about how I lived with a narcissist and really tormented me. Comment down below. Let me know that you've enjoyed this video, and yeah, share with the rest and watch to the end, so that next time I'll be motivated to do another one. Another one is coming. See you on the next episode. Bye bye, my guys.